St.Mirren, it's just on TV, back with another video, and big thanks to everyone that's been watching and supporting the channel. If you haven't, please support the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you want the notification bell, just lets you know when new videos are uploaded. And yeah, let's get into the video. So, Rangers were in SPFL action today, at home to St Mirren, where it finished Rangers 3, St Mirren 0. Goals are McCarthy own goal and 2 goals from Morelos. The starting 11 for today's game was McLaughlin and nets, back four of Taverner, Goldson, Balungan and Barisic, midfield three of Rebo, Jack, Kamara, and up front Hadji, Morelos and Ken. And yeah, I think after the Europa League game, Rangers looked to be very determined to try and get a win, and they started well, creating chances, and were struggling to get a goal. And on the 23rd minute, Rangers did get their goal. A corner from Barisic went in, got taken out, kind of went back in by, I think it was Kamara, came back out, and Tav put a ball in. Goldson went to head it, and McCarthy put the ball into his own net, and Rangers kind of kept going. Morelos seemed okay in the first half, was holding up the ball quite well, given, maybe holding it, giving the ball to Rebo or Hadji, and was doing okay, but obviously wasn't I think had a couple of chances, but either went wide or the keeper saved it. And yeah, half time Rangers going 1-0. Second half Rangers come out, and yeah, I think what was ever said at half time, Rangers seemed, or especially Morelos, seemed to be very hungry for action, wanted to get on the score sheet. And on the 69th minute, Morelos gets his goal, Rangers get a corner, Tav on the right puts the ball in, and Morelos runs in, puts the ball in the net with his head to make it 2-0. And 5 minutes later, Morelos gets his second, Barisic gets the ball, runs down the wing, Morelos basically with Hadji both running together. Morelos then shifts to the back post, Hadji stays in the middle, and Barisic puts the ball across, and Morelos taps it in to make it 2-0. And yeah, like I said, when that first goal went in for Morelos, I think more pressure, relief of getting a goal anyway to then get a second, he just looked like he wanted more. He wanted to try and get a hat-trick, he wanted to kind of prove a point that yeah, Thursday probably wasn't his best game, and he wanted to try and make amends. After the goal, Rangers made 2 changes. Aribo and Jack went off for Davis and Arfield, and a minute later Rangers make a third change and decided to give Cedric Itten his debut, and from what he got, he seemed to be okay. He seemed to try and get about, and I think the St Mirren making a couple of changes as well seemed to try and information change for Rangers, seemed to kind of make it a bit more shut up shop, but he seemed to do okay. He tried to get the ball, and on the 79th minute Rangers make the last 2 changes. Barisic and Kent went off for Bassett and Barker, and yeah, like I said, on the 80th minute, Rangers kind of just shut up shop, tried to see the game out, and did so. And yeah, like I say, overall, second half especially, Morelos looked a completely different player. Got his first goal, and almost shows why I'd say probably a majority, if not maybe a bit more, of fans said, don't sell him. and when he got his second, obviously went back to the celebration, just kind of summed it up. It was the kind of thing which showed that it's still kind of he still wants to play. And on the commentary, they said with Roof and Itten being in, it gives Rangers a bit more option, which I think it does. I think you've still got the four there as well, so you've got like four strikers, and I think in some games, in a way we do rely on Morelos a lot, and I think with Itten, Roof, and the full win fit, it's gonna hopefully when those three players, get kind of up and running, and or Itten and Roof especially used to the SPL, I think it's gonna give a lot of pressure off Morelos to not rely on him to know that there's players that are gonna kind of say to Gerrard, look, I want a game, I want to play it, I'll show you I should be picked or be one of the two strikers if they play two up front. So it looks good, and yeah, like I say, Rangers look very well over the 90 minutes. Clean sheet, Itten makes his debut, Morelos gets a goal, his goals, and Rangers will look to Wednesday when they're at home to St Johnstone, which before or when Tommy Wright was the manager, there was a team that gave us problems. I don't know what St Johnstone's games have been like so far. I've just looked up. They've drawn 2 and 1-1, so it's gonna be that's 5 points. So they're a team that always, when they come to Rangers or Ibrox, that the last couple of years they've always made it difficult, and yeah, we'll see what happens on Wednesday. But overall, big thanks to everyone that's been watching, and I'll see you next video. Alright guys, I'm out.